Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating from WisdomSeekers.net. We are a good group of readers, and this week we are dedicating this little whatever it is to Umbra, a beautiful little soul, a puppy dog soul. And this is for air. It's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So it's for April 28th to May 4th, 2019. And this is the first card I pulled, which is Surrender to the Flow. And that is good advice. When I say surrender to the flow, it doesn't mean be pushed around willy-nilly, but it does mean to be pushed, to allow things to move and not swim against the current, so to speak, and just when the signs say do this, maybe do it. And the first card is, and it goes with Surrender to the Flow quite nicely actually, is the Princess of Swords. And when I read the Princess of Swords, I always read it as the inner child, and she's saying now is a good time for things to shift and change. And when she wants something, she gets it. That's the way the inner child is. And if you fight it, well, then you're not going with the flow, are you? And what will the result be from going with the flow? It's the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is a good card. It's a card of opening up or being happy and joyful. But it's the mature form. So when the princess says, let's clear up some inner childhood trauma, you're going to enjoy the results. Getting there is another answer or a question, but you will enjoy the results. And what is directly behind you? The Four of Wands. And this suggests that you have come together. And air is a sign, the intellect sign. It's a one where people think with their head rather than their heart more often. And I can say that because I'm a Libran. Four of Wands means that things have come together in a very good way lately, and we have indeed been able to celebrate. And what is directly below us? Ace of Cups, and that goes with the Ten of Cups. And you can see they're very similar cards. The Ace of Cups is beginning of joy and happiness. It's not the mature form. So it is very positive in that what we're working on, is things coming together for us, is bringing us into happiness and joy. And right in directly in front of us is Temperance, which is a major arcana, of course. And Temperance is bringing the energy from heaven, or from the higher dimensions, the fifth, sixth dimension, bringing it to earth and making it work. And right now we look out and the news says, and so much around us is horrible, devastating energy. Why? Because it's coming out to be released. Will that help? If we release it, it will. And that's the inner child saying, now is the time. Now is the when. So once we get the energy out and move it around, we create very wonderful things for ourselves. And when we create wonderful things for ourselves, we create for the planet Earth. And this is the Six of Pentacles, and that is a card of coming together. And that is, I always read it as the inner child picking up pieces of itself and bringing it together so that we can become more completely who we are. If we take this little bit of energy that we left over there and this little bit of energy we left over there and combine them, we have quite a bit more energy that is who we are. And when we're who we are, then we can create in very powerful ways. The clearer we are, the more we can get done. and the Eight of Wands. It will bring us to a place where we are happy, uplifted, joyful, but the most important part of it is at the same time we are happy, and it's all cards of happy coming together, joyful, we are grounded. And that has been the message that I have been receiving for a couple of weeks now, that we need to be more grounded. We need to ground ourselves so that we are part and parcel of what is happening, and not flying off like a balloon or a kite, so we're over here or we're over there, but we're straight here. We can fly, but we still are in control. And why this card, the Nine of Wands, I don't know. Because the Nine of Cards is protecting that which belongs to you. And is that a good thing to do? I suspect it is a very good thing to do. Because while we're grounded, being spiritual doesn't mean you should be walked all over. That is not spiritual. Being spiritual is standing firm, saying your piece, and allowing other people to have their own thoughts and beliefs, but not bending to them. Does that mean we become rigid? No, because sometimes we want to shift and change our beliefs. And this card suggests that we have just come out of a cycle into a new cycle, and we have a lot of things to shift and change within ourselves while we're playing catch-up, basically. And what catch-up means is our new reality has new rules, and because our new rules aren't necessarily something we understand, we need to ask. We need to ask ourselves, what feels right? How do I react in this circumstance compared to how I used to react? Things have shifted and changed. And the last card, and so we have two major arcana, is the Magician. And what that's bringing us to, the Magician, is energy that, and it's very similar, I guess, to the Temperance, except that Temperance is softer and gentler. The Magician is the creator. So he brings energy in and he says, okay, we're going to shift that, we're going to move that, we're going to do something here. We're going to create a new reality on Earth. Why? Because we have shifted up and our old realities no longer fit us. So of course we're naturally changing and creating a new reality. Are we going with the flow? Absolutely. Because our flow is we change and create a new reality. So when things are a little hectic for you and a little, I don't know which to put in front of the other one right now, because usually it was left, right, now it's right, right, left, left. Go with it, because it's going to bring you back to left, right, but in a different form. So we are creating a new reality on Earth at this moment. So I keep talking about going with the flow. But what that brings us to ultimately is know that you belong. Because it's shifted and changed. The energy that we're dealing with has shifted and changed so much. We may feel at odds with ourselves. And that would probably be, where did it go? This card here, vanished. The card, where did it go? Oh, here it is. This card here, we're fighting with ourselves, because we don't know which way is which. What is up, what is down. And I'm saying this from experience, because my reality has shifted, and what I've always known to be a truth is no longer a truth. Is that good or bad? It simply is. But if you know you belong, then it doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. You will feel at home, even when you're upside down. All right? Namaste.